Hola mis amigos, it's been a while, has it not? For those of you who don't remember me, I was a content creator for Manosphere Topics between roughly late 2013 and late 2017. My videos originally focused on men's issues before moving to personality disorders, particularly cluster B and codependency. I felt this was very relevant to my family history, former friendships, and past relationships. So what happened 5 years ago that caused me to stop making content? Quite a few things. There wasn't any revenue being generated from the channel, and after opening a brokerage account in 2016, the previous year, I decided to focus my free time on building wealth, as my job back then wasn't paying enough to save. In 2018, a year after my last video, shit hit the fan. My rent had gone up exponentially, and I still wasn't being respected at my employer, at least as far as compensation. I had no choice but to find a new place to live, and although I had enough dinero saved up to pay rent at a new, less expensive place, income verification was required. Top this off, I had a sick, dying cat at the time. Not every place accepts fuzzy creature companions, but I also didn't want to give him up in his final days. Between late 2018 until the start of the Wuhan plague, I opted to live with roommates as I didn't want to relinquish my cat. I had no time to research their character quirks. The first roommate, a co-worker, was an alcoholic hoarder who neglected his 8-year-old son and had a knack for speaking at the top of his lungs. The second roommate was a pothead who found it funny that his house was crawling with mosquitoes and scorpions. The third and final roommate was a woman. We got along for the most part. Problem was, she was a pill popper, and her psychotic common-law husband lived there part of the time. Although the guy was 300 pounds, 5'6", and alien of cancer, he had a penchant for starting fights with anyone and everyone around him, including yours truly. Being taller, healthier, and fitter than this piece of work, it wouldn't look so good if I defended myself. The guy's net worth was allegedly $2.5 million, and I think we could safely assume who was eventually forced to move out. I would say the last event happened right around the first lockdowns. Now, on the flip side, I got my own place again, found better income, and despite catching 2 bouts of the Wuhan plague, I'm happy, healthy, and stronger than ever. I'll be 40 years young 2 weeks from this commentary. Yes, there's still a lot of unknown in the not-so-distant future, but that could be said for most of us. So where do we go from here, at least as far as this channel? Well, I've noticed that the manosphere has diverged. The black pill is apparently the new red pill, and some individuals who previously called themselves MGTOW have now adopted black pill ideology, while some holdouts seem to embrace PUA philosophies, or perhaps it's a little bit of both, or the other way around. We'll cross that bridge on future vlogs. Got a lot of things to talk about. Hope you're all doing well, especially in a time like now, SJW in 1984. And if the Wojcicki sisters don't censor my privileged, straight, cisgender, nationalist, mansplaining white ass, until next time.